Today we are going to make stickers out of wax. So I'm going to get set up here with our handy dandy candle, which I just blew out with a spoon, which is some, honestly, talent. Try and fix the wick. There we go. Let's see if I can wipe off the wax I just put on there. Hi, welcome. How are you? Hi. Wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your day? Move this over here. Relax, melt wax. Yes. Welcome. Was it a good day? I hope it was. All right, I'm giving everybody a moment to arrive, and in that time, I have made a mess. So we're going to move the mess over here so nobody can see it. Okay. What's that? Is that like a show? Hi, Amanda. That's you. What are all these cute little crowns? I don't know. I don't know what they mean. There's crowns next to everybody's name, and I've never seen that before. So if anyone knows what that is, I guess let me know. Because I do you see them? They're purple? I've never seen those before. Anyway, welcome. Hello. You know what? They're delightful, so we're going for it. You're all absolute royalty. Welcome. I'm Erica, and I own TreasuredLetter. Today we are going to be relaxing and melting wax, hence the little melting wax thing here. Here is the spoon that we will be using. I did model this off of a spoon that I had, but this spoon specifically was for right-handed people, but I like it. So that's why the spoon doesn't look like this on the t-shirt. I just think the wooden handle really looks nice. Anyway. So we're making stickers out of wax, and we always start with the TreasuredLetter one because that is how it goes. And then after that, we've been working on making stickers that either people don't know exist, so they don't order that much, or they just don't order much, and I think they're really cool, so they should. So that's what we're doing today. We're carrying on with that. Welcome, one and all, to Relax Melt Wax, the most fun wax melting extravaganza of I'm trying of our lives. Hello. Oh, geez, Nihongo. Gomenasai. I don't remember at all. But welcome, welcome. Hi, Anwar. So, hello. They're like cute little butterflies. I make stickers out of wax. So, oh, this is going to be on fire. Girl. All right. So I'm going to make this for now because that's what we always make to start. And then we're going to make really super cool ones. Not that that one isn't. That one's amazing. It's my logo. But if you have any favorite colors, now would be the time to shout them out and let me know. I am feeling navy blue lately. And these are like cute little hearts. But as you can tell, I violently cut them up. This is what they look like. But because navy blue is so pigmented, I usually just use like a portion. So it becomes a little bit violet by accident, but neither here nor there. So I'm going to put some scraps in also. A little bit of this, some of that. And we're going to make a lovely blue wax seal. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, definitely like a satchel. That would be so pretty. Welcome. Hi. Blue is, okay, perfect. Hello. I'm Erica. I own TreasuredLetter. Welcome to everybody who's here. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday on here. And then on the other days, I'm live on TikTok. So if you want to follow me in both locations, please do. Anyway. So thanks, Trooper, you too. Anyway, so this is pretty. I put steel blue, frosted blue, ice blue, sapphire. I feel the need to say blue afterwards, even though that one doesn't have that. And then this, I almost picked it up to show you. And then like some shards of wax that were extra. But yes, Friday night will be typewriter night, and I will be slowly dissolving into insanity. Because Saturday I will not be streaming. I will be out in the world on like some street corner writing poetry. With a typewriter. So Friday will be like me slowly coming to the realization that this is real and I'll be doing this the next day, and I'm so scared. So like so come see Friday Night Typewriter ASMR at 10:30 and try and hype me up because I'm real scared. I'm doing something that I'm afraid of the next day. So okay, I am married. Hello, welcome. Thank you for asking. Oh, I don't know what language that is. Hello. Oh, I love when I see new languages because I love languages. I get really excited and nerdy about languages. So like, hello, welcome. I'm combining words. Like I'm like heck, hello with like welcome and hello. All right. Hello in Brazil. Welcome. Hi. Okay. It is a wax seal pouring wax because this is, if you look right here, it says Treasured Letter. And if you would like merch, you can check out my website, which is TreasuredLetter.com. And this is a t-shirt on there. Okay. So, didn't someone want to do a live experience? Yes, but they didn't book it. So, c'est la vie. But if anybody would like to schedule one, you let me know. Okay. Yes, I did get the donation, Jody, and I thought that was so kind. Thank you. Okay. Jerome, that is the Jeremy? Am I saying that right? Oh my God, I can't read, y'all. Thank you. What I'm trying to say is that the thought that counts. But today was like a little bit of a hectic day, and a lot of y'all probably don't know this, but if I get really flustered, I'll like stutter or combine words a little bit, but like it doesn't happen that often, so nobody knows, and we're just gonna pretend it's not happening at all. Okay. Now, where were we? Lexi, that is the kindest thing on planet Earth. Foodie experiences. I did eat a lot of food today. I had several ice cream bars and they were delightful. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but Kind bars, you know, I think they make like granola bars or something. They have like a what I'm saying is healthy ice cream bar because it's like peanut butter and ice cream. I don't know if it's healthy or not, but I've convinced myself it is, and I've eaten like several of them. They're really good. Anyway, what are the goals today? $100 in sales or donations, 100 likes, and 100 new subscribers. I don't know. But that would be amazing. That would be stunningly amazing. I'm throwing it out there for the world because I really need to manifest so I'm not in a pickle later. Okay. Hold on one moment. Oh, just in case y'all didn't know, so the name of the game is Relax Melt Wax, and therefore we kind of stray away from certain topics that some may find extremely stressful. And by that I mean religion and politics. So if you're put in a time out and you're not sure why, that may be why, and I'm just giving you a heads up so that you're not upset and so that you know for the future. What is my favorite thing to do? Well, okay, so my favorite thing to do is write poetry. I'm working on a book and I sell poetry, so you can order like a mystery poem and I will just write it for you and type it out and seal it with wax, and like you don't even know what it's about. You don't even need to know. You just get it and it's a present and everybody's happy and it's fun. So that's probably my favorite thing because I can write about like anything in the whole world and it makes me really happy. But I also have like custom poems where people can like specify what they want. And I just really like writing poetry. All the poetry is sealed. This is pretty. Like, what are those polka dots right there? Oh my God. Anyway, so all of the poems and letters are sealed with wax. And that is this wax, but we're making it into stickers for fun. Welcome. All right. Hello. Hi, Timothy. Welcome back. I don't know, friend, but I don't like it because I'm not sure. I just like I made boundaries for the channel, but I never want to like ban people because they might not know the rules. So I'll do like 2 seconds, and I'll be like, "That'll show them," because I don't want to be mean. Okay. Anyway, I have Lexi. It's so pretty. All right. So this. There we go. This is a wax seal sticker, and you might be like, girl, that is just a shard of wax. And yes and no. I put the sticker here once it's dry and we're not on stream together because that part is less fun. But this is the treasured letter sticker of the day. I hope you like it. I'm going to color it. Hi, Vincent. How are you? Have a wonderful night, my friend. Lovely to see you. I'm thinking this is a fun color scheme, so we're doing that. Okay. Can I give you a poem? Yes. I would love to. Hold on one second. I have to color, though, because your girl cannot multitask, like at all. Okay. So, welcome. I see what you did there, but you're also in timeout now. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Bacon. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, lovely. Y'all are crazy. All right, so we're coloring. It's funny, like, how much hate you get when you make a website about kindness. It's a weird dichotomy. Anyway, so back on track. Don't y'all worry. I'm like holding my breath trying to color. We are making stickers out of wax. And the first one I always make is the treasure letter sticker so that I have 700 million of them in case. But also because it's fun and I designed this logo, so I'm allowed to love it. All right, this is that. And then we're going to make a bunch of stickers. Look how cute. Look how cute. That's nice. That's nice. So shiny. Very pretty. Need to stop moving so you can see it. There you go. Very nice. Okay. I'm calm. I'm collected. I had 30 pounds of sugar. It matters not. All right. Now, hello. Thanks, Andy. I banned them. Okay. So, where were we? Hello, hello. Thanks, Charles. Hi, Beef. All right. They are mail things. Good eye. All right. So, when you order like poems and letters and things like that, I type them on an old typewriter, and that's what the font looks like. And that's what the floral paper looks like, and it's pretty. Then I put a little twine bow, I put rose petals in, I seal it with wax. That is the wax. And it looks like that because it's directly on the envelope. And then we make stickers out of the same thing. So, good eye. All right, anyway, so that's what we're making. What inspires me? Absolutely everything. I'm really like obsessed with a little tiny bush that's in my yard that got uprooted and now has flowers. I've been watching it for like years, hoping that it survives. Thank you so much. Oh no! I never wear shorts, y'all. It's stickers. Chill. I got flustered. Okay. Oh man, but thank you so much for the donation. That was very kind. All right, so where were we? I'm pink. I'm so pink. Oh geez. Okay. Treasured letter merch. Okay, so thanks, Bacon. where were we? I did practice piano and I had a lesson today and he said that I did a good job, so that's good. All right, what were we doing? We were choosing stickers that either nobody orders that I think are amazing and stunning, or they don't know exist. So we're going with this because it's one of my favorites, and I don't remember if we made this last time, but I don't care. I love it so much. We're doing it again. So do you have any? I'm like leaning into the the lights because I don't want you to know. But yeah, I turn. I'm very pale. Doesn't matter. So where were we? What's your favorite color? Is it? Is it? Okay, the goal for today, ma'am. I laughed and blew out my own candle. Typical. All right, anyway, do you have any favorite colors? I'm going to make a bunch of pink because that's my favorite color. But if you have favorite colors, you know, throw that out there. This is purple shimmer. It has like little tiny silver shimmery glitter in it. And I think that's nice. All right. Then I have frosted purple, blue. I'm going to put in accidental blue, which is like this beautiful royal blue. Purple. Oh my God, I'm all over it because I've already put in 2, but I agree and I want more. So we're going to do more. All right. So these are stickers, and today our goal is, oh wait, no, it's $98 in sales or donations. So if you would like to be supportive, that's the plan. Hi, Izzy. I very much would love to have like a purple gray hair again. I thought it was so pretty, but it's a lot of upkeep because my hair's so dark and I had to bleach it a bunch of times. So that is why it is not that color. All right, so hello, thanks, Fred. Okay, these are the colors that we made. I think it's gonna be really pretty. This is the stamp, which matches the colors, and I'm not showing you what it is so that you can be surprised and be like, that's what we're doing. I remembered water. Aren't you proud? Thanks, Vibe. You too, friend. All right, so, but yes, if you haven't liked the stream, please do. If you would like to follow along, that would be amazing. Oh, I told you all I read poetry. Oh my God, I forgot. So I write poems for a living. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I stream also. Like that's a real thing now that I probably should throw out there because I stream every single night for like 2 years or something now, maybe more. So that is also a factor. But that's just fun and I enjoy it and I love it. Okay. So where were we? Told you I'd read you a random poem. Let's see. All right. I don't know which one to read, so I always just kind of scroll and then choose one. You think I'd have like a better system? I don't. Hi, neighbor. I'm in Rhode Island. If you're in the area, I will be live at Waterfire in Providence, Rhode Island on Saturday, the 31st of May, with my little typewriter writing poetry for people if you would like to join. Okay, let's see. I have so many things saved in here. It is wild. But I have poems about like every topic, so it's hard to pick one. All right. That's pretty. Good morning. Hello. You're at the store. I always wonder what time it is for y'all because for me, it's like 11 p.m., but I think it's like all over the place for everyone else, which is fun. All right, then we torch it because you need to get the bubbles out and make it perfect. So that's what that is. But this is what it looks like when we combine all of your favorite colors with my favorite colors. And frankly, I think it's pretty. What do you think? Huh? Okay, 8, 10, 11. Oh my God, it's every time. That's amazing. Hi, Dorian. Welcome. Today, good night, Bacon. Today we are making stickers out of wax. We're just relaxing. I am even repping a Relax Melt Wax shirt, which y'all usually don't see me wear t-shirts. I never really thought about it, but I usually like try and like I'll wear like a dress or something. Like I didn't really think about it, but you don't usually see me in t-shirts, so now you have. All right, anyway, so I don't know. Some of my poems are very long. All right, so this is a poem I wrote on August 28th, 2023. Someone gave me like parameters and they were like, hey, can you write a poem about these things? And then I did. Because I can follow instructions. So here's a poem that I wrote that they had wanted something about like encouragement and strength and, you know, resilience and things. So this is the poem I wrote about resilience. I hope that you like it. Oh, wait, let me make sure, because this was like for someone and they told me about their life, which is amazing. I just want to make sure I didn't put their name or like family members' names or anything in it. Okay, this is like they wanted something that they can like repeat back to them. So I don't know how else to repeat, like say that, but that's what I wrote. Okay, so many times I put others first. If in front of me, my focus shifts. No room for myself, always thought of last. I've gotten this far with inner strength. I've suffered, toiled, but triumphed too. With hope in my heart, I continue each day. Survived many hardships, but rarely acknowledge how much courage it took to get to this moment. Today is a new day where I shift my focus, feeling joy in the moment, knowing I've got this. Every burden I bear taught me many things. Stronger than ever, I can get through anything. My children have a good life. I raised them well. I am happy. I am grateful. I am proud of myself. Many days did I never truly see. I am a treasure. I am worthy. I am happy being me. So I understood the assignment, and that was the poem that I wrote for them so that they had something that they could repeat daily and help with the resilience that they were trying to manifest. And I hope that it did and that they loved it. So I've written poems like that. I've written memorial poems. I've written poems for like family and friends and love and pretty much everything in between. Anyway, here's the sticker that we made full of things that we haven't made that often that I love. Okay, so that's the back. That's the front. This is a moon canoe sticker. It's one of my faves. I really like this color scheme of the blue plus the purple pink. I like this. So I can absolutely write you a poem. My website is TreasuredLetter.com, and you can do a custom poem where you like, hey, can you write a poem for me about this topic? Or like, can you write a poem for my girlfriend about this topic, or husband, or whoever? Or you can be surprised. I'll write you, if you order a mystery poem, I choose the topic and you don't know what you're getting. And I love that. All right, anyway, I love surprises. But this is a moon canoe, which is an unreleased sticker. So I feel like people don't order it because they don't know about it, but to me, it's one of the best stickers on planet Earth. So I'm going to color it and then we'll see what you think. I am obsessed, and that's really all I have to say about that. I don't know what that means. And sometimes I know people are trying to be insulting. Other times I'm genuinely perplexed. I don't even think y'all are being mean. I just don't know what the things you're saying mean. And I can just say that with certainty, I must say. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to make this cloud look cloudy, but I'm wondering if I should just color in the whole thing. Undecided. You can tell me when you see it. Absolutely, I can though. Can you do a green one next? Yes. Where's the love? Right here? I don't understand the question. All right, so we are making a moon canoe, which is full of love and joy and magic, and also a canoe made out of the moon. As you do, on your day off or whatever. Yes, I have my own business and my own website, and I make things for people, and it gives me great joy. I must admit, I love it dearly. So that is what I do for a living, and it's amazing, and I am so fortunate. And then I also stream, so that is also part of the things that I do now, and it's amazing. Okay, I just need to color like the little spacesuit, and then I'll show you, and you can tell me if you think people just don't know about it, because this is unreleased. There is an option on the website to purchase an unreleased sticker. When you add unreleased sticker to your cart, it'll be like, which one do you want? This is a moon canoe, and it is amazing. That's where the sticker goes. And this is a little moon canoe. You know what? I wasn't sure about the polka dots here, but now that I look at them on here, I really like it. So there you go. Those are our favorite colors combined, and honestly, precious love. What does it say? It says relax, melt, wax. If you would like your own, these are mine. I mean, like, like I designed them, not like this is obviously my t-shirt. Anyway, don't. All right. What's my favorite Pop-Tart? The like cinnamon sugar one and like strawberry. You? I love the purple. Yes, it was y'all's idea. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so we're trying to get $98 in sales or donations. You never know. We're manifesting. 98 subscribers and 100 likes, and we're at 61, which is amazing. So thank you so much. All right, but right now we're making stickers that aren't that popular, but I don't know why. That's what we're making right now. So carrying on. This one also, I think, should be wildly popular, but it's similar to that one, so we'll give it a moment. Next. What's your favorite color? Oh, I said I'd do a green one next. Hold on, that's not green. That would, I don't know, that would be swampy. So we're gonna do something else. Hold on, I made promises. Although, what kind of green could I do? I could do green. It would be like a blue green though. I feel like they wanted green. All right, we're gonna do a couple. This is exactly what it looks like. It is a balloon. But when I was celebrating my 1-year anniversary of quitting my full-time job to open Treasured Letter, Dan gave me like a bouquet of flowers and this balloon, and it makes me feel really proud of myself when I see it, because it reminds me of some serious accomplishments that I've done. So it makes me really happy. And so that is why there's a balloon there. All right, now y'all said green, and I'm making this green. I think it'll work. I don't know. I've never made this green in my life. I don't know what made me pick it. Whatever. Okay, so we're doing it. Excuse me. We'll see what happens. It was very cute because he couldn't decide, so he got like a couple of bouquets and just smushed them all together and was like, so I just thought it was really cute. But yeah, that makes me feel very fortunate for so many reasons. But if you're from the United States, like, I feel like you'll grasp like the situation. If you're not, just consider yourself lucky that it's not a concern. But when you live in the United States and you have a job that provides health insurance, that's like a rare unicorn. So so leaving that job and the security I had at that job, because nobody, that's not a nice thing to say. I was going to say nobody could stay at that job for very long. But I stayed there a while and the turnover rate was fairly high. So I had a lot of job security, we'll say. So which was really nice. And so even if it was like very difficult to do the job, I was like, oh, I should always stay. And like being happy was not a factor in that decision. It just wasn't. I was like, I need to live. So this is a mark of a leap of faith, and I'm so lucky. How do you know the poem feels right? So I read it, and then I read it, and then I read it, and then I edit it, and I read it. But then sometimes I'll wait a day and then read it again. But usually I will call Dan's mom and read it out loud to her. And if I stumble while reading it, I'll know that it's a weird wording somewhere. Like if I'm reading it to her, I'll be like, did anything stand out to you as not fitting? And we discuss it, because I've been doing this for so many years, that I like, it is so fun. It's one of my most favorite activities because it's like the most wholesome, adorable thing that I can do with someone that I love. So I read it. The answer is I read it to a loved one specifically. And when I read it to them, if I feel proud, I know it's done. Okay. But that's how I know. We're glad you left that job. I was a veterinarian's like receptionist. So I worked at an urgent care facility and I worked the nights. So like 10 p.m. I'm like helping. There's like a skeleton crew there. I'm helping with surgery. I'm trying to answer the phones. It was very interesting and very like both emotionally taxing, but also intriguing. You know, I learned all of these things. So it was a really good job in that, but I was in customer service, so I was always getting yelled at. Because that's how it goes. So now nobody yells at me, y'all. I'm like waiting still. It's been almost 5 years and I'm like, somebody will. Isn't that crazy? 5 years since I opened it, even like as a hobby. That wasn't like my full-time job then, but that's what happened. It is amazing work, Dorian. It's just very stressful, especially if you're someone who's like very emotional, which I am. So when people were crying, I was crying with them, which like helped them, but was very hard on me. Okay, so it's an amazing job that you have to be very strong for. But I did enjoy aspects of it very, very much. I was like laser certified, so I could help like dogs and cats. You put little goggles on them and you have like a laser and it helps their arthritis or like post-surgery. Like my job was to answer phones. Anyway, it was fun in some aspects, but it was tough. And now I get to write poetry for people and see like their happiest moments. People involve me in their proposals. I mean, they don't like involve me. I inject myself. I'm considering myself involved because they'll like hire me for poetry or to like write something with them or for them, you know. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, that's what I do. Thanks, Harvey. Okay, so this is a bunch of green as requested because I take requests. I love y'all. Did I go for a walk today? I did, and it was like hot out. It was like 70 something degrees. It was amazing. I was so shocked, hence the shorts. But, and I feel like I'm getting better because I used to be like way too nervous to wear shorts, and this was like the first pair that I bought. And also, I think I only own like 2 pair, but maybe this might be the only one. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm getting like more confident, and I'm pretty excited about that. Okay. 77 degrees. Oh no, that would be like shockingly hot here. I think it was like 72 or 3, and I was like, woo! Because you know, here that's pretty warm. Okay, so this is what I chose for green, and then I totally forgot to clean this out, so my bad. Hi, Dempsey. Hello. All right, I'll clean this out. I did go to Texas. It rained the whole time I was there. I was shocked. But the weather was like warm, and I was so happy. But you know, it wasn't hot like usual there. So I think I had like your only rainy weekend. Okay. But yes, P.O. Box on Friday. Very excited. Hi, Johnny. It's 90s. Oh, that sounds lovely. All right, so I made this for you. I hope that you like it. We're making stickers that nobody orders because I never remember to tell them they exist and they're not released yet on the website. I'll find a shorter name for that later. Here's the back because y'all requested green. Now see, I was paying attention. I remembered. Here's the front, and they're like cute little lovebirds. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God, it's so cute. All right, so I can't tell if I want to do gold or silver here. I don't think I want to do rose gold, but maybe for the hearts. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I think they're very cute though. And I've never done this in green before, so I thought it would be fun. Anwar's like, yes, yes. Planning. If y'all are wondering, there is an option on my site to sponsor a giveaway. And what that means is we do like a giveaway in your honor. Like you pay it forward, you support a small business, that's amazing. And you make somebody's day because we do a giveaway in the chat. But you're only eligible to win every 2 weeks. So Anwar's like waiting for the moment. But right now we don't have any giveaways. Okay, so, oh, that's fun, Moonlight. All right. Okay. What are we doing? All right, so gold birds, and someone else is saying red heart. So let me just do the birds first and we'll get a vibe. But aren't they cute? They're just like little lovebirds. I think this is precious. It's a little bit of a smaller stamp, and I just think it's so cute. All right, there's the vibe so far. What if we do all the colors? Is that too extra? That's me. I'm extra. All right, so how would we do that? We would do this like so. And then, I've never done this either, so this is fun. Then we do this here. But yeah, I'm going to be really scared on Friday because I'm doing something very scary on Saturday, which is putting myself out there and trying to write poems while people are like standing in front of me. First of all, what if no one orders a poem? What if they're like, who's that crazy girl with the typewriter, and no one orders one? That's fear number 1. Fear number 2 is, oh my God, what if someone orders a poem? Then I have to write it while they're staring into my soul. So that's fear number 2. And you might notice that these fears are directly opposite one another. That's how fears work. So anyway, if you could come on Friday, which is typewriter ASMR, and just give me some good vibes because I'm going to be really scared about Saturday. All right, so this is the back and this is the front. What do you think? I used all the colors and I think it's pretty cute. What do you think? I think it's like 20 something. Anwar and I are like, ish. Plus $6 of shipping, because all the shipping on the website is a flat rate of $6. And at some point I'll have to change that because it is getting so expensive. But that's later. That's a problem for later. I'm paying the difference and all is well right now. Okay. So, ta-da! All right, carrying on. I had picked out another one, then I forgot what it was, so we're sneaking a peek. Do you have any favorite colors? Let me know. But if you could please subscribe if you haven't, or like if you haven't. We're trying to get to like 100 of each of those things. And $100 in sales or donations. Those are the goals. Are we going to get there? Who knows? But it would help immensely, so I'm putting it out into the universe. All right. Purple. Everyone loves purple, and I agree. All right, so if it's going to be purple, I'm going to do like a very light, pretty, like light purple. Okay, and then maybe silver glitter, right? Because who doesn't love glitter? That's opal, but I'll put that in teal. No problem. Like blue opal. Sure, why not? Okay, then we're looking for glitter, but I got distracted, but now we're back. It does, but if you if you are doing a sticker, okay, let me use my words. Okay, if you're ordering, sponsoring us like a giveaway, and you want to just keep it to the US and not pay like extra shipping for Canada because you live there, you can just put my address. And then I will ship it to somewhere in the US. Like the giveaway will be in the US. Does that make sense? So my P.O. box is in the link tree in my bio. At the top. There's a little link in on my page. That way, if you want to, you can do that. Or I think Jody or somebody in the chat will know the, what do you call it? P.O. box address. But you can just put that in as your address if you're trying to get around paying international shipping for a giveaway. Does that help? I don't know. But you know what? It seems awfully quiet, right? Where's the music? I was looking at poetry and I got distracted. It says that it's playing, but I don't hear anything. Okay, it's just super, super quiet. Is it not on the website? You know, I never thought about it, but I don't think it is. I will add it though. I will add it. Hello. All right. I forgot that I was cooking. What am I making? Oh yeah. All right. Let's put in a little bit of rose gold. Just a little bit. Like that. And then let's put in a little bit of this blue, because it's new and pretty. And then a little bit of this blue, because it's pretty. And then if you know anyone who you think might like what I make, please share the stream or like tell them about it so that I can grow and travel around giving poetry to people and spreading kindness in the world, because that is the next of my delusional goals that we're working towards. Oh, thanks, Onwar. Okay, so I'm gonna push that down to the bottom so that it melts properly, since the rest of it is already melted, but I added a bunch of other things. All right, so hello, welcome. Hi. if you're new here, we're making stickers out of wax. This is a series called Relax, Melt Wax. I hope you like it. Thanks, Harvey. Y'all are so kind. All right, this is what it looks like, but underneath is a bunch of bright colors, so I don't think this is actually going to be what it looks like, but it might be. Long story short, I have no idea what I've made. But neither do you, so let's be surprised together. Oh, this is looking fun. Okay. But yes, if you would like to be supportive, you can donate on here. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that blue opal on the sides. Oh my God. This is pretty. Anyway, if you'd like to be supportive, there's stickers on here where you can donate. And then there's my shop where I can make you things. Hello. Oh no, cat. That sounds terrifying. Okay. But have you seen the ones where like couples like hold hands and then they dunk their hands in and it makes like a mold of their hands? What do you do with that after? Because it doesn't look like it'll stand up on its own. It just looks like, what do you do? Like, I know it's probably the thought that counts, but if I have to sit there for like 20 minutes holding your hand, I want a purpose for that thing. Because your girl has ADD. I cannot sit still. That's true. That's true, Kat. You can take pictures for the guy. That's true. That's true. But like you end up with a thing. And I was like, can I like use it as a bookend? What do I... I don't own a bookend, but I feel like that's that. Right? I don't know. I don't know what you do with it. I guess it's just a paperweight. Okay. This is so pretty. Okay. I'm calm. I'm not. This is very pretty. All right. Here's the back. Someone said purple. I put in my favorite color purple, which is this lilac. I'm talking faster. I'm sorry. I'm very excited. Okay. So this is the back where the sticker goes. This is the front. Does this not look like an ocean wave with some sand just on the edges and then the inside looks like pinky purple and gold? Like, are you kidding me? I couldn't recreate this if my life depended on it, and I love it. So pretty. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay. Thank you. This is my merch. If you would like any, I would love for you to have some, and then we can match, and it'll be cute. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't realize there's some people being not very nice. Let me fix that. Okay. There we go. All right. So, hello. Thanks, Patty. That's nice. Especially with somebody like with your name. I'm like, okay. All right. Can I make one on a skull on it? I do have a bunch. I have a bunch of like fun, I don't know if they're like edgy, but like fun ones like skulls and bats and a lot of dragons because I like them. A bunch. I don't know, Amanda. I've been wondering the whole time. I asked when the stream turned on, what are the little crowns? And nobody knew. So I just assume YouTube's like, and you're a pretty fancy royalty person, and you're a princess. I don't know. But I think it's really, really awesome. Okay, I have to color this. What are we thinking? I think I definitely want gold because of the gold in the background. But should I color things like other colors too? Let me just look and see what vibe this is. And then kind of go from there. I feel like I might do the whole thing gold because I feel like this is just so pretty. All right, so that's, I might, that is nice. That is nice. What do you think? Should I paint the whole thing gold or do different colors? Oh, I'm so happy you love it. Couldn't help it. Had to add extra. Hello. That's amazing, Jody. Let's get to 4. Let's get to 4. Oh my God, we're so exciting. She, her, thank you so much for asking. What are the crowns for, Dempsey? And y'all, I'm naive, so you better be telling the truth because I'll just believe you. Okay. No, we don't have a giveaway right now, but we might in the future. You never know. All right, so this is pretty. So I think I'm going to make it like classy fancy. This is a wax seal sticker, and someone asked for something exciting, so we're going to look at dragons after this, but look at this. Is this not gorgeous? That is a wax seal sticker that is shells and ocean life. It is not, it's not like a release sticker. So it's just pretty. The crowns are for how much people have donated, but only one person has donated. So how do you know? It takes a lot of practice, Kat, because I am like, I just can't stop moving. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Ram, thank you. I forgot. All right, so these are dragons. Here, here, here. Oh no, wait. These are all dragons. Up to where this gap is. Then you get into a unicorn. Maybe Anwar. Maybe they are the lovely like royalty of the stream. That's cute. How long does it take? What do you think, y'all? 6 minutes? I don't know. I've never timed it. Okay, so these are all dragons on the top. And this is my favorite stamp because it's the first one I ever got, and I was staring at it and I had the idea for Treasured Letter, so that is what brought us to this moment. But we're trying to make stickers that people don't know exist, so we have to make a different dragon. So what now? Oh, I lied. These are phoenixes and some fairies here. But these and these and these are all dragons. So I didn't lie much. Was it me or did that take a really long time to stop moving? Okay, hold on. I was holding things up for funsies and I dropped a bunch. And one of them went flying, so give me just 1 second. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay, so no worries, friends. No worries. Except when I put them all in, if there's one missing, then there's worries. Don't worry, there isn't though. All right, back on track. What are we making? What are we making? I still need to hold this up to look, so I'm just gonna move it over here so that I can look without throwing things aggressively. All right, we're going to make this one because again, we're making things that people don't order that I think are cool. This is a very specific series of just stamps that I like. My name's Erica. I own the business, so I like them. What are your favorite colors? Tell me now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to put black in because I think it'll be cool, but you tell me other colors that aren't that. And I'm only putting a little in because it's a very pigmented color, so, you know. All right. Blue, pink, orange, sparkles, pink. All right. Let's look at these. I have these. And I feel like it's like a shimmer, but it's giving blue and sparkles, so we're putting it in there. Then we're doing pink. What else did y'all say? Squid ink. Oh, good call. It is a very, very deep purple. Pretty. Okay. Dark teal. Again. Superb. All right. Oh, so game. Yes, on Friday, I do typewriter typing of everybody's names. It's like a old vintage typewriter ASMR. It's fun. How did I learn how to do this? Trial and error and burning myself several times. Sometimes I think I should leave out the last sentences. Sorry about that. But that is what happened. I have made thousands and thousands of these at this point, and I am very fortunate to be able to do something I genuinely care about and love. So that is that. I don't want that color orange. I'm thinking orange copper would be kind of cool. I don't know what this is going to be, but there's some shimmery sparkle. There's something for everyone. All right. So all right, here we go. What is maybe the time for me? 11:30 p.m. Thanks, Amanda. I got little butterfly clips. Sometimes people send me the most lovely things on planet Earth, and I really love these clips. They came to the P.O. box, and I love them a lot because I use them to dry my hair because I don't want it in my face while it dries. I just clip them around. I love them. Okay, so we are dangerously close to our goals. Y'all, 2 likes, 2 likes. Who's around? And let me see. Our goal was to try and get... Okay, so we're trying to get about 70 subs, $98 in sales, and 1 like. One of those should be possible. What do you think? Hello, I'm Erica. Oh, sorry, friends. You're not allowed to put your address in the chat because that's dangerous. So we can't be doing that. You're welcome to message one another and do things, but I don't want scammers and people to be able to have your home address. My 4th of July card was mailed today. For me? Thank you. 104. Oh my God. Wait. Where did I was waiting for on 99 and I was so excited. And then I have the attention span of a goldfish. Thank you. 105 likes is amazing. Yay. Thank you. Happy birthday, friend. Okay. Thanks, Amanda. I don't know what that means, friends, but this is a wax seal, a fancy stamp. I'm surprising you with the sticker. I think it's cool because the name of today's game is Relax, Melt, Wax. Let's make things that we don't usually make and see why. And also it's pretty. Anwar. Thank you. Oh, friend, that was so kind. I love you. That was very thoughtful. Thank you. Y'all always like amaze me. Okay, so I know it was Moonlight who said squid ink because you're a genius, but I don't know who else said some of these colors, but they are, oh my God. What? Sorry, I'm shocked. And I'm like, must finish sticker. Is that Dorian? Oh, that's really kind. Thanks. That's really nice. Okay. These are the colors y'all picked out, which I think are gonna look really, really epic because that's cool. And I know I took a little bit of liberties because you said orange and I put like orange copper, which is like metallic orange, but it's pretty. And I think you're going to like it. You are perfect, Rosemary. Absolutely perfect. I always suggest me. That's how I know it's you. I was like, because no one else even remembers it's a color, but you do. And I forget, and it's gorgeous. So, like, I'm always happy every single time you do. I just put wax on my finger. The funniest part is I don't feel it. I just don't like having wax on me. All right. So that was really, really kind. And y'all, that was really thoughtful. I didn't expect that. And this is coming out really cool. And I promised somebody edgy. And I feel like this is looking cool. So I'm excited. I don't know if this is edgy though. I don't know. Now that I say that out loud, the colors, like, maybe. The stamp, we'll see what you think. I just think it's cool, and then I got distracted. Okay, so no, I stand by. This is cool. This is what we've made. This is the back where the sticker goes. And this is the front. And these colors are so cool. I would be surprised if someone doesn't snatch this one up. This one's so cool. Oh my God. All right. Now we have some serious talks to do. What color is the dragon? Everything else will be a different color, but the dragon we need to discuss. All right, hold on. Let me make a little poll because I feel like this is going to be a serious debate. Very serious. All right. I made a poll so y'all can decide what color the dragon is going to be, which is the one in right there in the middle, right there with this, with the other object. All right. Silver dragon, gold dragon, rose dragon. Okay, you decide, and then I'll paint the other colors around it, but like you're deciding on the dragon color. Why? Y'all crack me up. Okay. Hello in Panama. That's amazing. Welcome. The teal. I know. Didn't it come out so pretty? That, okay, so it's dark teal, but also I put in blue ones of this, like the blue ones, that right there. It was the right call. Okay. Why is my hair is in my face? Hello, hello. Okay, wait, so math would be a penny. Thank you for helping me make that easier. And then 3 is 30, and then 70. Okay, our goal for tonight is $73.01. Okay, we'll see what happens. And we're trying to get to 100 subs, and I think we have like 70 more. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hello in Sweden. That's amazing. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be the one that turns off the poll. Sorry, my bad. It's going to be gold. I just wait forever. I'm like, oh, this is taking a while. Every time. All right. Hello, hello. All right, so we're making a golden dragon, but now that I think about it, I should paint this last because I need everything else to be behind it, and that's difficult. All right, so we're gonna color what we color here and see how it goes. So let's pray for that. I am a menace. Let's move that over there for a minute. Try not to be on fire here. I have bare legs, and we're not trying to do that. All right. Anyway, so a golden dragon. Yes, that sounds like a delicious restaurant. I think that might be a restaurant here. Okay, so we're coloring. This is just a dragon I think is cool, and therefore I wonder, why is it not selling? Then I remember Wait, didn't y'all say the dragon was gold? Why am I coloring this gold? Girl! Then I'm coloring the wrong color. Shh, nobody saw that. Okay. We gotta swap this out. But don't worry, friends. I'm a menace, but I've got it under control. Mostly. Okay. So this is a wax seal sticker, and I hope that you love it. I am making all of the stickers that people don't know exist or don't order that much so that we can figure out if y'all just don't know it exists or what the deal is. But I think it's really, really pretty. That's what we're doing. Okay. I have to let this dry for a minute, so. Yes, isn't that fun? I love it. I'd love to get one of those, like, is it signet rings or whatever, where they would be like I'm royalty. It's only a matter of time before I have one of those. I wonder if you can make your own in this day and age. I don't know, but I will find out. Okay, a golden dragon. A magical creature with a sword. I love this one. I just think it's so cool, but we'll see what you think. And if people just don't know that it exists, or if they just don't think it's as cool as me, which I don't know is how that would be possible, because this is very cool. But I missed a spot, so we gotta color it. There we go. Ready? Ta-da! The golden dragon. What do you think? That's the back with all the colors that we put in, and that's where the sticker goes. I don't even know what color that is from Color Combos, but I'm obsessed. And then this, that's the front. Do you like it? What do you think? Oh, are things getting crazy on War? Oh no, I missed it. Thank you. Ram likes it. Yes. That means I may not know exactly if this is edgy, but I do stand by the fact that it is cool. Pretty. That looks medieval good. Thanks, Dorian. The Game of Thrones, yes. You can say Erica Taylor. What you say? That's me. Okay. I gotta put some people in a timeout, but you're still welcome. You just gotta be not creepy, I guess. Okay. There we go. Leah, that's amazing. Congrats. My sister also just graduated. I think y'all are absolutely amazing. So, congrats. I know. Isn't it crazy when somebody's happy on the internet? Isn't that wild? Crazy, right? I'm sorry. I think it's funny sometimes. I'm sorry. Okay, so. Oh, did someone do that again? No hate speech in here. There's a zero tolerance policy about hate speech because I made this channel for kindness. And I am saving up to go on some trips and things so that I can spread kindness. I'm going to give out poetry to people so that they feel loved and welcome in a world where they might not. So that is the space that I've created here. That's the point of the stream. And I feel like most of y'all get it, but just in case, I had to go check and put some people in some permanent timeouts. I do. Thanks, Ram. If y'all forgot to drink water today, me too, but we can make up for it now, even if it's midnight. Okay, so the goal for today, 100 subs. Did we get there? Wait. I think I wrote it down because I never remember. 32. Okay. So, basically, the goal every day is like 50 subs, $50 in sales. I'm trying to up it so that I can go from like surviving to thriving. But that's usually the goal. I'm trying to be braver and like feel like I deserve more, and that's a whole nother thing. But the point is, I put it to 100. So today we've made 45 subs and $27 minus a penny, but who cares about the penny? So that's pretty good, I think. And 127 likes, which is stunning and amazing. So that's really awesome. And I am saving up for, well, a couple of things. One, I'm getting some things so I can be outside and like have a chair and like a table for the poetry. What do we call that? Because I don't want to keep being like, I'll be on the streets writing poetry. That sounds sus. So we need a name for whatever it is I'm doing. But anyway, that's this Saturday, the 31st. So I'm going to get some things for that. And then after that, I need some things for the business and stuff, but I'm going to start saving for a trip, see where we can go to give out some poetry to people and make their day a little bit better. And I'm really excited about that. I'm manifesting. So thank you so very much. Y'all have been such a huge part of that. Yes, Saturday there is no stream because I will be out in the night like Batman. But with poetry. and then no violence. So nothing like Batman. But yeah. So that's the plan. Hi. I do poetry. I'm working on a book and I am trying to be braver and do poetry outside while someone's like looking at me, because if I can do that and get better at it, I do not expect to be good the first time. You should not expect yourself to be good at anything the first time you're learning. That's fine. But I will be trying my best, obviously. And that will be Saturday night. I've never made poems while people look at me before. I don't love being perceived, and I will feel the need to run away, perhaps hurl myself in the river. But the point is, I will not probably do that. Okay. I can't, Judy, because the hair product I use that I swear by was discontinued, and I am just like using the smallest amounts possible. Apologies. Thanks, Jess. Love and poetry, absolutely. Oh wait, that would be a good name. That's cute. That sounds a lot better than me being like, I'm going to the streets. that doesn't have the same ring as like love and poetry. I'm so awkward. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a recap of the stickers we've made tonight. though they may be unhinged. The point is, I'm making stickers that we don't usually make because they're unreleased, which means you can order them. There's an option of unreleased stickers on the site. You just add it to your cart and it's like, what do you want? And you can kind of write it in. But they're like pictures of them are not on the site. So that's what these are. This is the Treasured Letter sticker of the day. I love this. I love all of the like polka dot blues. I like this. This makes me happy. I like this. Okay. Then what order did we make things? Then we made the moon canoe. This is the moon canoe. I love this color scheme for it. I feel like the blue like dotted background is so nice for this stamp. I really like it a lot. Isn't that pretty? And then we made one of these two. I don't remember the order. But this one, that's the back where the sticker goes. Someone requested green and I made these little lovebirds and I've never made them green. I know that I think I've made them blue because like the blue bird of hope, and I know I've made them like red and pink, but I don't think I've ever made them green, and I really like it. I think that's really pretty. Then we made this one, which I'm obsessed with. So that's the back where the sticker goes. You can see the blue opal and the glitter, that's silver glitter. This is the front. Is this not absolutely gorgeous? It's so pretty. I can't pinpoint why, but this is romance. Like, I don't know why. It's so pretty. It's so lovely. Okay, then we went into cool, which is this. Look at this color scheme. Y'all chose this, and you were right. This is like the dark teal mixed with lighter color. Oh, I love it. Okay, anyway, so that is a dragon. And every time I look at this, I see one slight imperfection, which I will fix right now, which was that the tail had a little bit of red on it, and I fixed it. Okay, so there we go. Perfect, adorable, precious, fancy. Love. Looks spiritual. What a nice thing to say. Y'all are so kind. Okay, so these are the stickers we made this evening. They are all for sale. If anyone would like to claim any of these, be my guest. I'll put them aside for you. But, oh, do you? Is this for Moonlight? This one? I want to make sure it's the right one. Is that the one that you wanted? Let me know. I would love to put it aside for you. Yes, absolutely. Yay. Thank you. Hello in India, welcome. I lose all my pens, but I recently found this red pen that I think is nice. It's like a vintage color scheme pen, and it's red, but it's like muted red. It's pretty, huh? Okay, but we need one of these. So I'm hoping that we get to $50 in sales or donations and 50 subs before the end of the stream. I don't know if that's psychotic or not, but that was the hope. So, Moonlight, some little hearts, moon canoe. How do you spell canoe? I'm going with it. Okay. That's for you. And that's for you. Hope you love it. Okay, I'll put that aside for you, and I will hold it aside for like, I don't know, a month or something. Y'all have time. Okay, so then these are the remaining stickers if anyone would like any. I don't know what that means, but welcome. Okay, so I just want to thank y'all for being here. It's midnight. I'm going to turn into just a little pumpkin, but this is merch, and if you would like a cute little coffee cup or a t-shirt or an embroidered like hoodie or anything at all, a hat, check out TreasuredLetter.com. Same with poetry. I have lockets. I didn't even remember to bring them up today, but I make lockets with wax inside that you can wear. And then there's little mini ones too. I love this one. Anyway, so I make a lot of things. Check out my website, TreasuredLetter.com. It's very, very nice of you to do so. Okay, so have the most wonderful day. Oh, let me see if we made our sub goal. 80, I don't know. Can y'all do the math for me? 84 minus 32. Do we make it to 50? 80. I think so. Do we do it? I think, right? 52. Thanks, Dorian. Yeah. Okay, that means we made all of our goals except for the like donation sale goal, but you never know. The night is young. It's midnight. That's not the point. So we made like 27, 29, 30. So $23 more. That's not crazy. We did our very best, and I think that's pretty amazing. So I hope that you have the most wonderful evening. I don't know what time it is for you, but whatever time of day, I hope your day is amazing. I hope that you have like all of your favorite music plays, and that you get like all green lights when you're driving, and that when you like wake up, your hair inexplicably looks like really great, and you're like, how? I hope it's that type of day for you tomorrow. Love y'all. I will see you then. So on Thursdays, I stream on TikTok, 10:30 p.m. EST. But on Fridays, I'm on YouTube, and we're going to do the typewriter ASMR, and it will be like, I will be visualizing being outside on the street writing poetry the following evening, just absolutely about to like pass out and just because I'm scared. But it's really, really important to get out of your comfort zone and to try new things, because it helps every aspect of your life and it helps you grow. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow. So we shall see how it goes. I love y'all. Thank you for being here and being absolutely amazing and supportive and lovely. I will see you tomorrow, and thank you very, very much for being here. If you could please share with anyone you think might be interested in what I make, that would be amazing. Or just like follow along if you haven't. Thank you so very much. Good night and sweet dreams, and I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Thank you so much. And to like Anwar and Dorian, y'all are amazing. Jody, thank you so much. Joanne, Moonlight, I'm so grateful for all of you, truly. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Sweet dreams.